You ready, fellas? We're here for the heaviest lift of my entire life. First one since I've hurt myself. We're just over a week into recovery. 60 kilos, because that's as light as we can start with proper size plates. Let's see how we go. Oh yeah. Right, cool. Same as we did the squats the other day. We're gonna start light. We'll add a little bit of weight. If there's pain, we stop. And that's rehab. So with 4 sets today, we'll go 60. We've done 60. I'm gonna count that as a set. We'll do 80 next. I'll count that as a set. If that's okay, maybe we'll do 100. Maybe at most we'll do 120. We'll see. Our back off sets for the deadlift, we're not doing a top set. Our back off sets are supposed to be 140-ish kilo. So if we go up to 120, we're a lot of the way there. We're close enough. If you're new to the channel, excuse the weights we're using for a little while. I injured myself last week. I've had a little bit of time off and had septoplasty surgery. I can almost breathe out of my nose now, but our first deadlift session back, I started a little bit too heavy and pulled something in my lower back glute sort of area. So we're easing back into it like we should have done from week 1. I'm a little bit apprehensive with it because I don't feel like I did anything wrong before, but I pulled a max deadlift the week before and then started too heavy on week 1. Probably not quite recovered yet, probably should have definitely started a little bit lighter. But here we are, we're scared of pulling 100 kilo when we've just pulled 210 kilos 2 weeks ago. These videos go out about a week after I film them, so not quite up to date. But last night was the Giants Live Deadlift Championship. Hafthor Bjornsson pulling 510 as RPE work, you know, it looked like a speed rep. He had loads more in the tank, like 520 plus, I would have said. It looked like he could have done it for another rep, at least. Absolutely crazy. I was watching the live stream. I expected it to look quite hard. The 505 he did a few weeks ago slowed down here. He had a change in his setup, obviously, because the lifting carpet had a little bobble in. He normally rolls the bar in a little bit. So I guess that threw him off a little bit. But the 510 was like I shouted at the TV. I've never shouted at the TV in my life. I was like, what the absolutely crazy. Just no bother. Just another warm-up rep. Absolutely the best deadlifter to ever do it. So far, no real arguments from me. Anyway, what I'm going to pull is 120 kilos, and I'm going to hope that I don't hurt myself. Because I'm a big boy. I'm a grown-up. Yes, okay, we're coming back. We are coming back. Woo! If anyone is interested in copying the shorts, just some Lidl Trek shorts from the middle aisle of Lidl, about £5, stylish, best colour going really. Got the Lidl flag on it, Lidl Trek, the two brands that you want to support. £5, can't go wrong. Perfect, you look pretty sweet in these. You know, can't believe what a bargain they are. There's my camera on a slant. So, 82.5 kilos this week for 4 sets of 8. 8 for people from Yorkshire or the north of England. You might think, Tom, what the hell are you doing? It's meant to be a strength program. Why are you doing 8 reps? Well, we're trying to get bigger and stronger, and I think you get stronger with 8 reps as well. I find it nice to have a little variation. You know, we're doing 8 this block, we're going to do 6 next block, we're going to do 4 on the last block, and that's how we're doing it. Volume, less volume, less volume. And then on the peak we're going to do 2 reps, and that'll really show them. Bench is feeling quite good. Bench is usually feeling quite good, to be honest. I'm a little bit concerned because I usually do this session on a Friday and it's now Sunday. And because I have bench, or some variation of bench, every day that I train 4 days a week. I train Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That means that I'll be doing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all bench pressing all in a row. And the third day will be the heavy bench day. So it's not really giving me the best opportunity of progressing, but I think last week the 110 for 3 moved quite crap, so we might just try and do that again this week and make it a little bit nicer. We've done our PR for a bench triple is 115. Maybe we can try that in the final week, which will be not this week coming, it'll be the week after. We'll see how we're feeling, see how the back's feeling and everything, because it isn't really feeling like much on the bench, but it does affect it, especially on like a max effort bench. I've tweaked my back a few times, like arching hard and like pushing with the legs. This left side of my back, like this injury that I've got, is nothing new really. I'm 35 and I rode BMX since the age of 13 up until I was about 32, so I have plenty of long-standing injuries. This one that I've done last week on the deadlift is a long-term thing that happened quite a while ago at the skate park, doing an ollie on a skateboard, and it never really got much better. I keep having little issues. It happens, it was painful for a day or two, and then it gets better pretty quickly. So we'll see. Like I said, bench going okay. I'm sure If we need to, we'll pull back maybe tomorrow on the narrow grip bench just to give us a kind of a recovery day in between this one and the bigger one. I'm sure we'll be okay though. We're not pushing super duper hard. This is the furthest we've made it through Friday session so far, so it's a PR on this new version of the plan. We have got a new addition actually. I didn't get to announce the change last Friday because I had to go sit on the sofa and cry about hurting myself. So we've swapped the good mornings to take something out of the lower back, ironically, and we're going to do Bulgarians, try and get these legs a bit stronger, a bit bigger. So with this leg having the issues, I thought it would be good to have some unilateral style exercises with the Bulgarian split squats, so that I can start on that one and really focus on getting it firing, because a lot of the time when I'm squatting I feel like I go down and I can't really, like obviously the leg's working, I just can't really feel it. So yeah, I think doing one leg at a time is going to really help me focus on like that mind-muscle connection, see if I can get some feeling back in it. Like, maybe not feeling, I can feel it. I just feel this one more. That last one were a bit sketchy, wasn't it? Right. It's Bulgarians now. I don't think I'm going to make you do 10 to 14 reps on each leg 3 times over. So we'll just make it a montage or something. Oh, even Rocky had a montage. Montage! Oh man, what a terrible exercise. Everything you've ever heard about people complaining about that is not only true, but understated. 14 reps each leg, just 25 kilos. My legs are battered. I've got a squat tomorrow as well. Luckily we're not actually pushing it this week or probably the week after. So as long as we can squat 100 or something will be nice. This day's been fair brutal, even without the deadlift top set and back off sets. Mostly just because of Bulgarians, really. Continuing with the theme of Fridays being the most punishing because we've got 2 days of rest, usually. We've got pull-ups, and as you might know, I struggle with pull-ups. We haven't done any for a while. 3 sets of 4 to 6. When we can do 3 sets of 6 again, we'll start adding weight. I did do, I don't know if I put up a video, I'll see if I can remember. A little while back, before my surgery, me and my mate Jono had a little go at weighted pull-ups to see what we could get. And I managed to do one with 20 kilos 20 kilo plate. I couldn't quite do 25, so that's not bad. 120 kilo total, including me, is pretty good, I think, for a pull-up. Not bad for a fat lad. The quality of them reps definitely didn't feel tip top. Before my time off, before my surgery, we were feeling pretty dialed in on the pull-ups. We did 3 sets of 6, and they were like good, like hang and pull strong. That one will kind of just get through it. We should probably do the reps well and then work on the amount afterwards rather than doing 6 poor ones. I'm doing what I can, leave me alone, don't bully me. Four reps, but they were a little bit better quality. Still not quite 100% good, but better than that first one where we just went in. So ideally, I want to be smooth, but also pulling as explosively as I can, just because we are trying to get strong and learn how to generate power, as well as get huge and sexier, obviously. Right, that'll have to do. 644. First 6 questionable. 4 reasonable. 2 4s reasonable. We'll get back to it. So that's our first pull-up session in probably a few months, so it's not too bad really. And we just did 28, 56, 76, 84 reps on the bleeding Bulgarians. So I'm ready to leave. Unfortunately, we've got to do my least favourite muscle group now when we're doing some bicep curls. Curls for the nobody, no one cares. Biceps are crap. Right, that's our deadlift session done. Wow, not bad, not bad. Obviously we're not pushing it super hard, but it's nice to be able to do something only a week after injury. Squats tomorrow should be interesting after those Bulgarians, but we'll see. And as I've said, get yourself down to Lidl if you want some of these shorts. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, I just think Lidl's sick. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. No, it won't be tomorrow for you, I'll put this up on Friday. I will see you on Monday, but Monday's tomorrow for me, but it's 3 days time for you, because future.